TSM crushed earnings. I'm not surprised at all. This channel's basically brand new. I made it 3 or 4 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. I've made 4 videos on TSM. It's my number one holding. I absolutely love this company. They have a stranglehold on the market. All the biggest players use them. They have 2 competitors, one of which is brand new and not going to be profitable for 4 years, and the other one is thinking of cutting it because it's so unprofitable, Samsung and Intel. And there's no one else. All these, like Nvidia can't use anyone else for their chips, bro. It is just all them. They are up 9.5% right now. That's probably going to stay. They crushed earnings. Let's take a little peek. TSM reported third quarter revenue of $23.5 billion, up 39% year over year. Sequentially, what is that? 13% on last quarter, which was a record quarter. Let's take a peek. Yep, 20.8 was a record quarter, and revenue was up to 23.1. I think earning per share was even almost better. Yeah, they beat guidance. The top, 23. That was like the highest they were projected was 23.2 by anyone. They hit 23.5. Phenomenal. Guidance was great as well. That's part of it. Guidance wasn't sour at all. Actually, it was incredible. Most people were expecting 24.9, right? They're expecting 26.1 or 26.9, which is a 5 to 9% increase above the top line expected earnings, right? So just phenomenal. Even if you were taking the most optimistic analyst, you would still think this deserves to be at minimum 5% up if you priced in all the future, right? And they're apparently in the earnings call, I just read it kind of in a, you should look that up. We don't have time to go over it in this video, but I said it sounded like the CEO said they were guiding for 30% more next year, 2025, which would be just outstanding. That would mean this company is fairly undervalued, and I'm pretty sure that profit margin was pretty phenomenal as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find that. Yeah, but anyways, just the revenue guidance is phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I mean, and this stock's been on a 57 to 59% profit margins, which is like the highest they've ever been, which is both good and bad. That's probably a short-term thing, but hey, more money's never a bad thing. You can pour that into R&D. They probably 4 years from now probably will not have 59 to 57% profit margins. Probably will be a lot closer to 54, 53. But hey, in the short term, that's still good. For the long term, I'm not really expecting that to be a thing. But at least for now, when their competition's absolutely terrible and they're just rolling in the cash. Yeah, so anyways, I'm not surprised about this at all. Like I said, it's my number one holding percentage-wise. It's my number one. Actually, it's probably too much. Now it's going to be an even bigger portion of my portfolio. But I just absolutely love this company. It's just so good. It's in a great position. ASML is not going to rob them blind because they aren't doing particularly amazing. They're doing fine. I like the company. They aren't doing amazing. TSM is. They're great. They're just absolutely slaughtering it. So I might do a deep dive into the earnings call, or at least a look at some of the stuff that was said in there. But from what I picked up, all that checks out as well. We'll get probably a clearer, actually articulated earnings projections for 2025 next quarter. Probably not this quarter, other than just word of mouth. But they say AI demand is hot, right? So very good for Nvidia. Very good for, I don't know if you're invested in the AI space as well. Probably fairly bullish for AMAT. We already know what ASML is looking at. They're going to be fine. Maybe not excellent, but fine. Yeah, but NVIDIA, he said, at least what I read in a transcript in a stock subreddit, that he's basically saying that NVIDIA is saying demand is so incredibly high. And also TSM says they are supply capped through 2025. So this isn't even the top of the demand. Revenue still has room to grow. Maybe it's met in the early, unless it changed. I doubt it changed. I don't think they said it changed. But so that this number right here, 26.1 between 26.9, that is not the top end. That's not where it's topping out, because that's still not meeting all of the demand with the supply they can produce. So no, it's just, this is so incredibly bullish. It's so incredibly bullish. I mean, I know the stock's high. I don't think this factors in. Yeah, maybe it does, because I don't always know. Sometimes it seems like Schwab's delayed or not. So I don't know if this is the updated numbers or not. I would assume. Oh, it looks like they got Q3 in there. No, they got the estimate. They don't got the actual. But they did great. They did phenomenal. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. What are they projecting? Do they have a projection for 2025? Annual. I don't think they do. They do not. But yeah, anyways, they're just doing great. Even if they just hit that 26.9 mark for every quarter next year, yeah, they'd hit 107, which is this will be higher, but going off of the projection as of today, that would be basically a 20% increase year over year, which, believe it or not, is good. It's not amazing, right? But it's good. Also, with profit margins are probably going to stay probably near 57, 59. This stock has a chance to go on a huge run. But anyways, I've shilled for this stock countless times on this channel. You can scroll down to my videos. You can see it. I've made 3 videos on TSM, including a deep dive. This company is great. It's my #1 holding. I absolutely love it. The leadership is phenomenal. They have no competitors. It is vital for NVIDIA. That is the basis behind it. So this stock's probably going to keep crushing it. I'm not saying you have to buy it, because this is not investment advice. However, even if I had no money in TSM, I would invest in this company long term, because I know they're going to do good. Maybe in the short term it runs sideways. I do not know. I cannot predict the future. However, if you made me bet, I think it's going to keep running up, because I think they're just going to keep crushing it. I'm going to keep making a lot of money. So if you're in the same boat, if you made money on TSM, or you're just looking at it, certainly if you made money in TSM, let me know in the comments. We can celebrate together. This is awesome. This is one of those things. I just bought ASML, not a large portion of it. It's a very small portion of my portfolio, but it got crushed 2 days later. Great timing, right? But hey, we're making money here, and I made way more money on this than I even lost in TSM. So, or ASML, excuse me. I'm not losing any money in TSM. And they pay a decent dividend too. It's awesome. They're my #1 dividend payout, and I have things that pay like 2 times better dividends. But anyways, I appreciate you all for watching the video. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's celebrate down in the comments section. And I appreciate all you guys watching. So I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.